Hey guys, it's Reikikun Arts and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you one of my first tutorials, I guess, for how I go about with my background coloring and how I make it look gritty and full of contrast. So to start off, I'm going to show you a really quick run over for how I go about with my coloring from start to finish, and I'll be testing it on this fresh area. So I'm about to finish my Yelan artwork from the Genshin Impact series, and I thought it would be a good video to show you guys how I go about with my background coloring. So first off, I start with a lighter shade of color, be it blue, orange, yellow, whatever the shade you want. So I thought a blue theme background would be a good suit to Yelan, representing her character more. So I'll start with a lighter shade here, and I'll focus more on the edges of the area, starting off with corners to enhance the contrast of the background. And the key to this is to have patience and to just take your time with the coloring. So we'll get that one there. Okay, so that's the first step. Take the lighter shade and lightly and slowly put in the color and focus more on the edges of the area. Second step is to take darker shade, which is dark blue in this case, and I'll just focus more on the edges of the area to enhance the contrast and basically to make it look more poppy. Do not go overboard with the darker shade. The darker shade should just be an enhancement color to your background area, and it should not overpower the lighter shade that you have did in the first step. So that's done, and to top it all off, we'll get back to the lighter shade and just smoothen the surface of the area. So after that's done, we'll move on to the very important step of creating a contrast in the background, and that is to bring the darkest shade, which is the black. So while using the black color, you have to be very careful because you have to remember to use it in very small areas, just on the edges, just to get a good contrast. You don't have to go overboard with the black. You need to still show the blue theme which is in the background. So the black is just an icing on the cake, I should say, just to give the background a bit more depth and poppiness into it. So the initial process is done, and how I go about is I'll just finish off with a white. I'll just blend the colors, smoothen everything just to make it look more uniform. And nowadays I'll bring back the darker shade over the white color very easy process of how I go about. It's a simple process, doesn't take much time, and the key to finding a really good background shade is to find the contrast between the colors and to have the right shades onto it. So yeah guys, that's all for me, and thanks for tuning in.